So I talked about my favorite thing about the surgery was having no appetite. My least favorite thing, and this is TMI, let me put it across the screen. Hey guys, I just want to wrap up the gallbladder surgery, emergency surgery video. So I am about 3 weeks post-op, so like post-surgery. And I just wanted to give like my final kind of, not review on it, but basically how I feel now being 3 weeks from the surgery. So basically overall I feel really good. I feel pretty good. Like I can do everything as normal. Before I was having a little like when I would bend over to reach or something like that, I would get some like pulling, I feel like, around the incisions, but I'm not really having that much anymore. I had my follow-up appointment and they said everything looks really good. I showed them my incisions a couple times, like, you sure this is how it's supposed to look? And they were like, yes, they look really good. So they said my incisions look good. The glue has not came off yet, which is so weird to me because they said in the discharge notes, like, it's like surgical glue that was on it. They was like, oh, it should fall off in 7 to 10 days. And when I went for my appointment, I was like 2 weeks post-op. I'm like, why it ain't fell off yet? But she's like, oh, it can take some weeks or something like that. So the best thing that I loved that happened from the surgery, besides the relief I felt from the pain, was I didn't have an appetite. So like for the first, 3 days after surgery, I had zero appetite. I was not hungry. I actually felt really full, even though I wasn't eating anything. And it was weird that they told me I can go back to my regular diet because I took a sip of water and I was like, oh, I'm so full. Like, you know how like when you eat a full course meal and you're stuffed, that's how I felt. And all I was doing was drinking water. So I just drank water. I did like the clear liquid diet for like 3 days after surgery. But I didn't have like, my appetite didn't come back for like a week or so. I would say like a week and a half. And I loved that. I was like, this is amazing. Like, this is great. Like, I have no appetite. I have no desire to want to eat anything. My stomach did not growl one time and I loved it. Like, I loved it so much. And then I felt like I was doing like a little fast situation. I was losing some weight because I wasn't really eating. I was just drinking water. And even then when I started eating, I was just eating small stuff, like, you know, just tiny amounts. And I loved it. My appetite came back now, but I definitely loved having no appetite. My least favorite thing, and this is TMI, let me put it across the screen. Basically, I was having diarrhea. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry if that's gross to you. I'm sorry, just click off the video. But when I was talking to the doctor, when I was doing my research, they said that is the #1 complaint from patients after surgery, after having their gallbladder removed, is diarrhea. That's just is. I'm talking about everything I put in my mouth. Like, once I was able to eat again, everything I ate, I was like, before I finished like eating the whole food, like say I ate like a small plate of food, before I even finished eating the food, I had to go to the bathroom. And I'm not used to that. And I hated it so much because my stomach would cramp up really bad. So that also was deterring me from eating because I'm like, the first week or so, I didn't have an appetite. So I didn't want to eat. And then after that, I had to use the bathroom every single time I ate. So it was like, was deterring me from eating, which contributed to me losing some weight. But it's starting, like, I think today, I'm not gonna lie, was the first day I ate some food and it didn't make me use the bathroom. So I guess I'm starting to like come out of it. She said most patients stop having diarrhea around the 1 month mark, but she's like, some of them, it can take them longer. It can take them months, years, but she said most of them, it stops around 1 month. So that's good. I think, yeah, I'll be a month, I think next week or so. So it's starting to slow down. But yeah, overall, I feel good. I still can't believe it happened. I still think about that day like, that's the craziest thing ever. Emergency surgery, like I had emergency surgery, like I think it's crazy. And the fact that they said it was chronic, like I've had it for a long time and I just never knew about it, was just crazy. But anyway, I feel better. I'm glad that whole situation is over with. Is this what 30 is like? Is this what 30 is like? Because please take me back. Okay, I want to go back to a child's place. That's actually where I really want to go, is to a child's place, being a child and letting everybody else handle the responsibilities. But anyway, I'm off topic. If you have went through it, because all of a sudden I know, like, everybody's telling me like, oh yeah, I went through it too, or I have a sister or whatever. if you went through it or you know somebody who's went through it, my heart goes out to you because that was a crazy situation. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. I'm doing so much better. I will see you in the next video, guys. Peace.